Good morning and welcome to the 99th podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. It's been a mixed old week this week. I've had some great stuff come through, but tinged with the sadness of Roger Hunt dying, which was the main reason I supported Liverpool when he scored the first goal on Match of the Day back in 1964. I'm not sure really at the time I started supporting him in 64, so I might have been a bit later than that and seen it on the telly. So we'll go from there. But he's been a hero of mine for many years, and unfortunately passed away last week. So I did manage to get a Roger Hunt signature with a photograph this week on eBay, so I'm quite happy with that. I'll get that framed and go from there. So we've got a memory of him, probably on the toilet wall, I expect. Anyway, so it's been a great week collecting wise this week. First one that turned up this week was this lovely Cyril Walters signature. Really nice quality signature, that one. So I was quite pleased to get that one, actually. Nice. I do have a Cyril Walters one, but it's on a India tour of 1933, and it's just CF Walters, so quite pleased to get it like that. So a lot of other things have turned up. So we'll start with this menu here, which is 1977. It's obviously the Centenary Test, and it's signed by Jeff Boycott there, Sir Jeff Boycott probably, and it's between Australia and England, March 1977, so that's quite a nice one. And to go with that one that came at the same time was this one from 1965, which is dinner in honour of the MCC cricket team in Canberra. Right on the ball, Sir Robert Menzies is here, and it's signed by Sir Geoffrey again there. So quite pleased with those menus. This one, they obviously changed the menu one evening or whatever, because there's a menu underneath there, and then they've put that one in there with a stapler on there. So they obviously had a change of mind. Perhaps they couldn't get something. So that's those two. I had a couple of fantastic photographs turn up, and this one here was New South Wales. December 1930 against South Australia. Got Don here, Archie Jackson, Stan McCabe at the back there, Alan Kippax, Fairfax, and then Fingleton, a few other players there. I've got them written down on the back here, but quite a nice signature, that photograph, that one. Bradman got a double 100, and Archie Jackson got 166 on that game. And unfortunately, poor old Archie only played one more Sheffield Shield game. So quite pleased with that original photograph from the photographers in Pitt Street in Sydney. And then this rather lovely one here of Douglas Jardine. This is 1932 at Perth. So don't see many of Jardine like that, so I'm quite pleased with that one, and quite bargain prices, those two. Original photographs, no photographer's name on there. This just got on there, Jardine at Perth at practice 1932. Very nice. And then this was a copy photograph, an absolute excellent condition, quality photograph of C. Gregory on the Otway, just coming to England in 1912 for the Triangular Series. So quite pleased with that one as well. So it's a nice image there of a tiny Sid. So quite a nice one, that. So a couple of signature sheets turned up as well this week. The first one was this 1949 New Zealand sheet, sorry. All on there, including the scorer, which is Watts. There's his name there, Mr. Watts. So that's quite a nice sheet there, fully signed. Unfortunately, reads up the wrong way just here, but can't odds that. It's a nice full set, so I'm quite pleased with that one. And then this lovely set here, which I've got from Chris Saunders. Test match Birmingham 1924, the South African side. 3 missing unfortunately, but it's got that Parker there, which he played in 2 of the test matches. Only 2 test matches he ever played. So I'm quite pleased with that. Lovely quality. Come out of a autograph book that's been ripped apart, unfortunately. I've just got to go with that 1949 New Zealand set. There's the programme or tour guide for that year, so it's quite a nice little addition to it. And there's the side at the back there. minus Martin Donnelly at the back there. So I haven't actually got a postcard of the 1949 New Zealand side, so that must be on the list, I would say. So anyway, that's the exciting news that's come this week. Obviously this week came Chris Saunders' latest catalogue, his autumn catalogue, short arm jab, sign of the times there. Some lovely bits and pieces in here. Obviously I've just said that this is where I got my 24 set from, so quite pleased with that. That's nice stuff on there. And then behind me today we have got, I did show this a few weeks ago but I forgot to mention it, this is Natal 11 versus Vasella 11, 1961. This is Eddie Barlow's. It's a South African team that came over to tour England, and that was Eddie Barlow's. That's quite a nice, it's got a sort of firing crack on the handle there unfortunately, so I've got to be careful with that one. And then behind me here is this one also, like the Jardine one, is first day practice at Perth, which is quite a nice original signature. Got Larwood, Staples, Ames and Duckworth. First day's practice after landing. This is Perth 1928, so we've got the 2 tours, consecutive tours there. Obviously Staples didn't last long, he came back home with rheumatic pains and what have you, so quite a rare photograph of Staples on that tour. Put that back up there. So hopefully you've enjoyed that one, the 99th. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen on the 100th one yet this for next week. So keep them peeled and we'll see what happens. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.